Hey Blades fans, welcome back to another edition of the Florida Everblades pregame show for the November 1st matchup against the Orlando Solar Bears. Will Henschel alongside Jake Maurice. And Jake, we had our season opener, our home opener, I should say, banner raising ceremony. It started out good for the Florida Everblades, but kind of turned sour after that.
Yeah, tragic ending to what was otherwise an excellent night here at Hertz Arena. Blades looking to get back in the win column after dropping 4-3 against the Jacksonville Icemen, giving up that goal with less than 40 seconds to go. Man, that hurt.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of loss where the Blades are going to have to show character to respond from it. I know it's early in the season, but you're getting set for a huge week against the Orlando Solar Bears. 3 games starting tonight. And coming off that really tough loss, the Blades need to show the character that helped them win back-to-back championships here tonight to get going the right way.
It's another inter-Florida matchup. So far, the Everblades have not played anybody outside the state of Florida, but that'll change soon. But like you said, 3 games against Orlando, a really good opportunity to get some wins at your home rink against a team that the Everblades have already beaten twice this year just in Central Florida.
Yeah, and the Orlando Solar Bears are a team that's reeling right now. They lost to the Blades last Thursday, 2-1. Logan Lambden scoring on a beautiful shot to get the game winner in that one. And then Orlando, they played Jacksonville the next night and lost 4-1. So they're also a team coming off a tough loss against the Icemen, trying to get back in the win column. And they're a team that struggled a bit to start the year. They have a lot of talent, probably more talent than they had last year, but right now the results aren't quite coming in for the Solar Bears. And last year was a rough start for them, and it sort of sewered them in the playoff hunt, trying to get into that last spot late last year. So they're very cognizant that they need to get going the right way. And if you're Orlando, there's no way they'd rather get going than with a couple of wins against their arch rival, the Everblades.
And while the Everblades have 2 wins against the Solar Bears, they have been extremely close affairs. We saw a shootout victory in the season opener and then a 2-1 victory just a week later where Evan Cormier, who will be in net tonight, made 43 saves in that effort. So although the Everblades have 2 wins against their in-state foes, they have been very close and could definitely go either way.
Yeah, for sure. And that speaks to the talent Orlando has, right? They are a strong team. The Blades, they're used to playing, though, in those tight games. Championship core from last year, they're used to playing in games where you don't have a lot of room, you're not comfortable at all throughout the game. Main thing, though, for Florida is just getting out front. Against Jacksonville in both of the games, and even against Orlando going back to the season opener, Blades spent a large amount of time in those games trailing. In 2 of the 3 games, they were able to come back and tie it. One of them, they got the win in the season opener against Orlando. But you don't want to spend all year being the comeback kids, right? You want to be able to get some leads. Last year, the Everblades were dominant when they were able to get out front in a game. It was very hard to get through their defensive structure. And the Blades with a strong blue line again this year, they're going to make it tough on teams when Florida can get out front and find a way to get that insurance goal. The Blades, so far this year, have not yet had a multi-goal lead in any game, and I'm certain they'd love to change that tonight.
Jake, you mentioned that blue line, and we were kind of discussing this after the home opener the other night, and while it took a while last season for a lot of the defensemen to get on the boards, Patrick Holloway becoming the first defenseman to score for the Everblades this season. Is this going to be the kind of team that is going to become reliant on offense from the blue line?
I don't know necessarily if reliant is the word I would use, because the Blades have some very talented players up front. But certainly it is a blue line that is very capable of supplementing the offense. Patrick Holloway, goal and assist, very productive night on Saturday. Scored the first goal very early in that game, got the crowd going, right? That was great to see. And you've got other guys, Nathan Staios, Cole Moberg from the back end, are very capable of finding lanes towards the net for shots to get through. Dennis Asana, also a very offensive-minded defenseman. Will Riley, very good at moving the puck. So this Blades blue line this year, it has a lot of guys who can put up points from the point. And that's going to be huge for the Everblades offense. It was great to see Patrick Holloway get going on Saturday, and now the rest of the guys just got to get right up to his level and get on the score sheet, right?
Try to follow suit. So we've got an in-state matchup, 2 teams trying to get off of a loss or trying to come back from a loss. And we've got some new guys joining us from the Everblades affiliates. Jake, some new faces coming in, a lot of talent in this group and looking to make an impact.
Yeah, one familiar face, Zach Ewens, back in a Blades uniform after winning the Kelly Cup with the squad last season, just sent down from Charlotte yesterday. Also sent down from Charlotte, Kai Schwint, another Florida Panthers prospect, only 19 years old, good amount of size, great work ethic, good character guy, and he's going to be not shying away at all in the corners. I mean, 6'4", 194 pounds. He's got some size to him. very much the kind of guy where whatever shift you need, he can go and get it done for you. Also, Wilmer Sko coming down from Charlotte. He's on an AHL deal, and he's also got a good amount of talent. So now the Blades, they've got quite a lot of help from their affiliates this year, and it's great to see. And just more quality pieces coming into the Everblades lineup.
Well, Jake, I'll tell you right now, I was not playing professional hockey at 19 years old. I was, still going through the college experience and all that, but that's why we're in front of the camera right now.
And that's why Schwindt's on the ice, ready to go.
Kai Schwindt looking to make an impact, coming down from the affiliates and hopefully scoring a whole lot of goals with the Everblades. But Jake, I think this is the perfect time to go into the Angela Griffith, the Griffith Group of Downing Fry Realty keys of the game.
Yeah, first key of the game is going to be getting a goal on the power play. Blades are one of only 2 teams right now that do not have a power play goal yet this season. I know it's very early, and all it takes is one good opportunity. You want to do it at home, because last year the Blades, their power play was much better at home than it was on the road, and it would be great if going forward into some tough matchups later this month against some division rivals, that you have your power play on a bit of a roll. Would be great to start that tonight. Also, Blades need to find a way to come out on the right side of the shot battle. Florida's been outshot in every game so far this season. Some of them close, some of them not so much. So it'd be great to see if Florida could get a game where they put up quite a bit more shots than their opponent, but they also got to make sure that they don't get into a run and gun style of game, because that's where Orlando is at their best. The Solar Bears, they're talented guys. They like to get offensive opportunities off the rush with speed, in transition, stuff like that. If the Blades can slow the game down and make it a battle of sustained offensive zone time, that favors them a lot more than Orlando tonight.
Florida and Adirondack, the only 2 teams in the ECHL without a power play goal this season, and the Everblades unable to cross the 30-shot threshold in the past 3 games. So certainly looking to bounce back from some undesirable stats. But Jake, we've got a heck of a matchup teed up tonight. Florida and Orlando tonight at Hertz Arena. Puck drop at 7:30 tonight. We'll see you there.